This is Hyundai's third attempt at a small city car. The new i10 is a rival for the VW Up, and this one is bigger, better and posher than ever before. So while this top spec car costs just over £10,000 with the optional winter pack, it comes with a heated steering wheel, cruise control, climate control and heated seats, equipment that you'd normally expect only on a larger car. But Hyundai hasn't forgotten the basics either. The new i10 is more practical than before, with space for a big water bottle in all four doors, space in the centre console for your phone, and a good sized glove box. There's also room for 4 adults, plus the biggest boot in its class, a whole 1 litre bigger than the VW Up. The old i10 was surprisingly fun to drive, but it was a bit of a buzzbox. As soon as you get into this new i10 though, the refinement is really impressive. It's really quiet thanks to these extra seals in the doors and the seals all across the bulkhead to stop the engine noise coming into the cabin. Also rides really nicely, it's quite soft so there's a little bit of body roll, but that's countered by nice and supportive seats. But it's sort of nice and compliant, and especially if you get bits of broken tarmac, it rides like a much bigger car, and not just a car like a Fiesta size, maybe even a class above that. So despite being a lot more refined, it's nice that the i10 is still quite good fun to drive. The turning circle is very tight, as you'd expect for a little city car. The steering has a little bit of feel to it, which is quite rare these days. The brakes are also really impressive. Although it's a tiny little car, it has discs front and back. The brakes are really powerful and you have a lot of confidence in their stopping power. Hyundai's been quite clever about the way it's used materials in the cabin. So everything that you touch, the steering wheel, the plastic on the switches, gear knob, handbrake, all feels quite nice and posh. Then everything else is made from quite hard plastic. However, the colour scheme is really nice, so you don't actually notice the hard plastic. And these contrasting orange bits on our car are one of a choice of 4 different colours that matches the exterior paintwork. So not only is this the best i10 Hyundai's ever made, it might just be Hyundai's best ever car. And that's bad news for other car makers too, because this is the first of 22 new Hyundais that are going to arrive over the next 4 years.